Class 9th Science Chapter 4, that is the motion. I am R.S. Prasad sir. Today I will start your chapter motion. Let us start. What is the motion? As you have seen in this figure, when we are sitting in train, then for all the passengers and yourself are at stationary, but for a person standing outside the train and you, the train, both are in motion. So motion is a relative things. That means these boys are running here, and in this person and this person's moving together, but there is no displacement between the both person. But in this team and in this team there is a difference, and gradually it is going increases. So that is the motion, but that is not motion. So motion is a relative things. If you are sitting in train, then outside things are in motion, but inner person is not in motion. Now come to the second one is what is the distance and displacement. Some person is moving from O to D, then D to C, C to B, and B to A, and once again A to B. First off, it is moving here O to D, and then D to C, and then C to B, and then to A. Now once again it is moving from A to B, then B to C, and then C to D. So it is the final distance, and the total distance, it is OD plus DC plus CB plus BA plus AB plus BC and CD. So it is the total distance is about 90 kilometers. But in the final and initial, that is the 10 kilometers. So it is the final position is D. So the distance is object is 10 kilometer. It is the initial and final distance, between the initial and final distance, and it is the total distance. So this will be set to displacement. So that is called as displacement, and that is called as distance. Okay. So difference between initial and final position is called as displacement, and the total distance which is covered by the person, that is called as distance. And distance, it is a scalar quantity, and it is your vector quantity. Displacement, that is the vector quantity. This displacement, it is your vector quantity. Why? Because it has some direction, but it has no direction. Let us see what is the difference between displacement and distance. It is given in front of you. First one is, it is the difference between the two position of an object in a given time interval. So, but it is the length of path traveled by an object in a given time interval. That means distance is the total distance, and it is the initial and final distance, between initial and final distance, final position. So it is a vector quantity, it is the second part, and it is clear that it is a scalar quantity. And now third one is, displacement does not depends on the shape of path, but distance is depends on the shape of path. So it is the total distance, and it is the initial, between the distance it is initial and final position. Let us see what in your questions. Example 1. If a car covers 60 kilometers distance in 2 hours, what will be its speed? So distance is given as, distance is 60 kilometer, and time is given 2 hours. Now find the speed. So speed is equal to distance upon time. So distance is given as 60 kilometer and time is given as 2 hours. So 2 1 ja 2 and 2 3 ja 6, it is the 30. So that is the 30 kilometer per hour. So that is your answer. So you can do very well. It's a very easy question. So always remember, so speed is uh, total distance upon, it is the distance upon, and that is the total distance upon time. Now come to the second example. What is an object covers the distance 20 meter A to B. In 10 seconds, it takes 6 seconds to return back B to A. What is the average speed? Now, what will be happen in this? First is given as distance. The distance is 20 meter and time is given as 10 seconds. And the returning time, it is distance also 20 meter and time is equal to 6 seconds. So from B to A. So you can see here what will be happen in this. This one is the distance is given as it is 20 meter and when it is moving A to B, so it takes 10 seconds, and when it is moving B to A, it takes 6 seconds. Now total distance. Total distance is equal to 20 plus 20 meters. So it becomes 40 meters. So that is, and total time is 10 second plus 6 second, it is 16 second. So average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. So total distance is 40 meter and time is 16 seconds. So what will be happen? 4 4 ja 16 and 4 10 ja. So 2 2 ja 4 and 2 5 ja. So 5 by 2, or you can say 2.5 meter per second. So that is your answer. So you can do very well. It's very easy question. Now come to the velocity. What is the velocity? Velocity is actually, it is the displacement upon time interval, but we can represent the direction of an object along with speeds. Speeds के साथ साथ direction भी show करनी होती है इसमें. That is the velocity. So we can represent the direction of an object along with its speed. The distance covered by an object in a given direction in a unit time is called its velocity. The change in velocity of an object depends on the change in the speed of the object, direction of motion, or change in both. इन सब पे डिपेंड्स करती है. सो velocity of an object is equal to displacement upon time interval. So what is the speed? What is the speed? The distance covered by an object in unit time is called speed of the object. Yes, so speed is equal to total distance upon time interval. So that is the speed. It is a scalar quantity. You can write here, it is a scalar quantity. It is a vector quantity. Yes, you can understand this one. Now come to the example, this one. A car travels from city A to B. So it is your city A and it is your city B with a speed of 40 kilometers. So it is going here, it is 40 kilometer per hour. And the same car returns back. So returns back at the speed of 60 kilometer per hour. So it is 60 kilometer per hour and it is 40 kilometer per hour. Yes. Calculate the average speed and velocity of car. So first of all we want to calculate the speed. So let the distance be x kilometer between A to B. Yes, let the distance between A to B is x kilometer. Yes, now from A to B, the distance is given as x kilometer and time it is distance upon speed. Here its speed is given as 40 kilometer per hour. So your time will be, it is x upon 40 hours. So it is your time. Now you can say from B to A. You can write here from B to A. What is the speed is given as? It is 60 kilometer per hour. So time is equal to distance is x kilometer. So time is equal to distance upon speed. You can use this formula. So it is x upon 60 hours. Now total distance is equal to x plus x, that is 2x kilometer, and total time it is equal to x upon 40 plus x upon 60. Now taking their LCM is 120. So here is 4 3 ja, so 3x, and here is 6 2 ja, so it is 2x. So what will be happen? It is 5x upon 120. So cancel out, 5 2 ja 10 and 5 4 ja. So it is x upon 24 hours. So you have the average speed formula. Average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. So now total distance is, that is the 2x, and the total time is x upon 24. X will be cancelled out. So 2 into 24, it is 48 kilometer per hour. So that is the answer. And what about their velocity? So formula of velocity is equal to displacement upon time, and here is displacement is 0, so time is t, so that is the 0, so that is the velocity. Okay, now come to the see this graph. It is distance traveled by the time taken from Apurva home. अपूर्वा's home to school. अपूर्वा स्कूल के लिए आ रही है तो ये टाइम ले रही है. So time in minute and distance in meter. So in 2 minutes it is 12, in 4 minutes 24, 6 minutes 36, and in 8 minutes 48 meter. 10 minutes it is 60 meter, and 12 minutes it is 72 meter. You can see here 2 in 2 minutes it is 12. It is the 2. You can see here this point, and it is 12. You can see on the distance. OY is the distance meter in meter, and it is the OX, that is in minute time. Now 4 to 24 it is 4. So you can see here it is 24. It is looking here. And what about to 6? Here is 6 and 36. So you can check here. It is the 6, so it is going here and moving here, so it is your 36. Now come to 8, so it is your 8. You can check, it is 8. Now the distance is covered how much? It is 48. Now come to the in 10, so it is in your 10, so you can see here, and it will be going here, that is 60 meter. Now in 12 you can say in the last, it is going upward this way and moving here, so it shows to 72. So what will be happen? The x scale is given as on x-axis 1 centimeter is 2 minutes, and on y-axis 1 centimeter is 12 meters. So scale is the necessary for any graph. Now come to the speed. Speed is the slope of this one. Speed is equal to slope of AC. So always remember the slope is, this one is slope. Okay, now come to the second. What will be happen? Here is two persons, one is Srishti and second is Drishti. Both are moving and the distance time graph is given here. But you have seen it has low angle, the slope is low. This angle is low, so slope is low. It is given as slope is low because it is in downwards. And low angle, both are here. It is low angle and slope low, but there is the slope, more slope. So it is the more angle. You can see here more angle and it has more slope. So it has more slope. If slope is increasing, then the angle is also increasing. If angle is decreasing, then the slope is always decreasing. So that depends the angle of this slope. Now come to the, it is the uniform motion. It is given as uniform motion with different speeds. डिफरेंट स्पीड है, इसकी स्पीड अलग है, इसकी स्पीड अलग है. ये कम स्पीड है, इसकी ज़्यादा है. इट इज़ लेस स्पीड, इट इज़ मोर स्पीड. You can say less speed and it is more speed with respect to this 60. Now let us see the second type of speed in your graph. So in this graph you have seen here, it is the graph of Apurva's halt. That means it is not a uniform motion, ununiform motion. It is called as ununiform motion. What will be happen in this? You can see here within time, it is time in a minute. In 4 minutes you have to see the distance covered by this Apurva is 24 meter. But in this time interval Apurva is still standing that position. So there is no distance. It is the 24 only. So that is the halt position. Now come to the from 8 minutes to 16 minutes. So what will be happen in this? It is moving from 24 to 72 meter. That is the 72 meter as you have seen in your graph. It's your graph. So it is your 72 meter. It is given here. And here is 24 meters. So Apurva moving 24 to 72 meter within this time interval. This time interval. Yes, in that means in 8 minutes. So this is not a uniform motion because it is not a straight line. It is zigzag line. So that is ununiform motion. So I think you can understand the ununiform motion. Now let us see the second type of motion. It is going like this. It is also a graph of motion of a vehicle having a non-uniform speed. So it has non-uniform speed. So what will be happen in this? So you can check here, if the time is given in minute and here is distance is given in meter. So you can check it is the 2 minute, but it is still moving very less distance. But in next 2 minutes it is moving more, and next 2 minutes it is moving also more, and it is next 2 minutes it is moving very large. You can see here the distance is given here, this one, and this one is here. So the distance is covered in 2 minutes is like this. So every 2 minutes this vehicle is covering the distance, different distance in different time interval. In same time interval they cover the different distance. You can see from B to C, it is the different, and this one is different also, and this one is different. So all these motion, so vehicle is always moving on same time interval, different distance. So that is the non-uniform speed. So it is given in your this one. So you can check. Now come to the difference between speed and velocity. What is the difference between speed and velocity? First one is distance travel per unit time is called speed. It is the distance, you always remember, and it is the distance travel per unit time in definite direction is called velocity. Actually, this is the displacement. So you can say it is displacement because it is given in a definite time. So that displacement is, as you know, it is the distance between initial and final position. Now, second one is it is scalar quantity. Speed is always scalar quantity, but it is a vector quantity. So always remember. Now, third point is only magnitude is required here to represent speed. स्पीड को रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए केवल मैग्नीट्यूड की जरूरत पड़ती है, बट इन द वेलोसिटी there is a magnitude and direction, both are required to represent the velocity. Always remember, in the velocity case, magnitude and direction both are required to represent this one. Now the fourth point, magnitude of speed may be 0 or positive but not negative. Always remember, it is not negative. But velocity being a vector quantity may be 0, positive or negative. It depends on the direction of the object. Let us see the equation of motion. That one is very important parts of this exercise or lesson. So here is given as in this equation what will be happen. T is the time interval. Always remember, u is the initial velocity of the object and v is the final velocity of the object, and a is the uniform acceleration of the object in time t, and s is the distance covered by the object in time t. So what is the equation of motion? You can see it is the first equation of motion, v is equal to u plus at. Now second is s is equal to ut plus half of at square. Now third one is v square is equal to u square plus twice as. It is the equation of motion, that is the first equation of motion. It is the second equation of motion. Yes, now come to the derivation. Let us consider an object is moving with initial velocity u and acceleration a. After time t, it's covered a distance s and gets velocity small v. Let us see by the definition of acceleration. The change in velocity per unit time is called acceleration. Now here acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time interval. So change in velocity, that is the v minus u, and time is t, and acceleration is represented by a. Now multiply, cross multiplication, it is at, so that is the v minus u. So u transfer to left hand side, so you can say u plus at is equal to v. Now come to the total distance covered by the object. So I want to distance. Distance is equal to average speed into time interval. So distance is denoted by s, average speed is equal to v plus u and divided by 2, and time is given as t. As you know, but v is equal to u plus at. Now put in equation first. So we get s is equal to u plus at and plus u also, and it is divided by 2, and here is t. Now it is 2u and plus at, and here is t and divided by 2. Now it is multiply by t and also and divide the 2. So 2u t upon 2 plus at square upon 2. So 2 will be cancelled out. It will be s. So s is equal to ut plus half of at square. So it is the second equation of motion. So always remember, it is the second equation of motion. Now come to the third one. Is how can prove the third? We know that that means by equation of motion, by first equation of motion. What will be happen? V is equal to u plus at. Squaring on both sides. What will be happen? V square is equal to u plus at whole square. So v square is equal to, now squaring, so a square and b square and 2ab. So here is 2 u at and plus a square and t square. Now here is u square plus 2 u at, but here is not 2, so you can say 2a into at square and divided by 2. 2 will be cancelled out to each other. Now in this case we want to common, it is twice a. So you have to see here is ut and plus half of at square. As you know, this one is the s. So you can say it is s. So v square is equal to u square plus twice as. Because as you know, s equal to ut plus half of at square. Yes, so it is the third equation of motion. So you have to see here, it is the third equation of motion. So what is uses of this equation? So first see in the question. So in the example 4, a body is in a state of motion with a velocity of 4 meter per second. That means it is your initial speed. So it is the u is given as 4 meter per second. So if its acceleration is 2 meter per second square, acceleration is given by a, it is 2 meter per second square. What will be velocity after 5 seconds? Now time is given as 5 seconds. Now we want to find the velocity v, and also find the distance covered by the body. So that is the s. So first of all we want to see v is equal to u plus at by first equation of motion. So you can write here by first equation of motion. So what will be happen? So that is the v. So you can say v, u is given as 4, it is 4, and a is at is the 2, and time is given as 5. So what will be happen? It is 4, 5 to the 10, and it is the 14 meter per second. So that is your first answer. And now second equation, you can say by second equation of motion. So that is the s is equal to ut plus half of at square. So u is given as 4, this one 4, and time t is given as 5, and plus a is given as 2 meter per second square, and time is given as 5 second. So 5 whole square. So what will be happen? 2 cancel with 2, 4 5 jar 20, and it is 5 5 jar 25. So it will be 45 meter. So that is your answer. I think you would be understand. Now the distance is also here, and that is the final velocity. So this one and this one is very easy to find out. Now let us see what will be happen in your next example. Example 5. A car travels a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. That means it is given as a 4 meter per second square after 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds starting the motion, how much distance would have been covered by it? So time interval is given as 10 seconds. How much distance? Now it is the distance. So मैंने देखे सब्सक्राइबर ले तू देख, मैंने देखता, मैं बोल लूँ ना, अब बोलेगी नहीं ना बीच में, बस थोड़ा सा ही रह गया टाइम मेरा. Yes, now come to the distance. How can distance find the? By second equation of motion. Second equation of motion. What will be happen? It is s is equal to ut plus half of at square. S we want to find, u is given as 0 and time is 10 seconds. So you have to write here 10. 1 by 2, a is given as, that is the 4 meter per second square, and time period is given as 10. So you have to write 10 and whole square. Now 2 1 ja 2 and 2 2 ja 4. So s will be 0 plus here is 2 and 10 square is, that is the 100. So s will becomes 200 meter. So that is the answer. If we want to find the final velocity, so final velocity by first equation of motion. Yes, it is the v is equal to u plus at. So v is equal to u. A is given as, it is the 4 meter per second square, and time is given as 10. So v is equal to 40 meter per second. So that is your answer. So you have to require only the distance. Now let us see the next example. Example 6. A vehicle is moving at a constant speed of 60 km per hour. On applying the brakes, it causes a deceleration of 0.5 meter per second square. How much distance would have been covered by the vehicle before stopping? Now it is the initial speed, it is given as 36 kilometer per hour. First of all, it is changed into meter per second. So 36 kilometers has 1000 meter. And what about 2 hours? That is the 60 into 60 hours. So it will be converted into meter per second. Now 0 will be cancelled out to this one and 0 will be cancelled out to this one. 6 1 ja 6 and 6 6 ja 36 and here is 1. So it becomes a 10 meter per second. Now final velocity is given as 0 meter per second. It is here, and the retardation, that is the minus, it is the deceleration, so it is the given as it is minus 0.5 meter per second square. So what will be happen here? The distance, we want to distance, so applying the third equation, by third equation of motion, what will be happen in your third equation of motion? Let us see. It is v square is equal to u square plus twice as. So v is given as 0, so whole square, u is given as 10, it is whole square, and plus 2 acceleration is given as minus 0.5 and here is s. So it becomes 0, it is 100 and minus it is 5 to the 10, so 1.0 into s. So it is 0 is equal to 100 minus s, so s is equal to 100 meter. So you can change into kilometers, so s is equal to 100 divided by 1000, it is in kilometer, so it would be 0 will be cancelled out like this, so it is 0.1 kilometer. So that is your answer. ये आपका आज जो है फर्स्ट पार्ट मैंने कराया है और इसको कॉपी में अच्छे से लिखेंगे, आप लोग आर्टिकल सहित लिखेंगे, सभी जो कुछ प्रूफ कराया, जो कुछ भी लिखवाता हूँ इसमें, जो कुछ भी करवाता हूँ वीडियो में, सारा कुछ कॉपी में लिखा करो। सबको ढूंढते रहते हो क्वेश्चन कहाँ गया, आंसर कहाँ गया, कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा है, ऐसा नहीं करेंगे। आप लोग सारे के सारे क्वेश्चन आंसर लिखेंगे इसमें, और मैं जैसे ही स्कूल खोलेंगे वैसे ही मैं कॉपी देखूंगा। वीडियो के नीचे एक लाल रंग का बटन दिखाई दे रहा है, उसे सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए दबा करके, और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चों को शेयर करिए जिससे ज़्यादा बच्चों को फायदा हो सके। बहुत से बच्चों को वीडियो नहीं मिल पाता है, नहीं देख पाते हैं, न से वो सब्सक्राइब कर पाते हैं, तो सब्सक्राइब कर लेंगे। और स्कूल खुलने वाले हैं, आगे मेरे वीडियो बनते रहेंगे। ये वीडियो केवल उन्हीं लोगों को मिलेंगे जिन्होंने सब्सक्राइब कर रखा